Hi, my name is Engr Ogbonna. Um, I'm going to be showing you how to use Staadpro for modeling frame structure. We're going to be working on this frame. The frame is just an introduction. The frame is it's a two-span frame, and it has a first floor slab, and it has a roof level. So it's a two-story building. So it has a combination of point load at the roof level and of 12 kilonewtons, and the UDL of 8 kilonewton per meter. It has a triangular variant distributed load of 10 kilonewton per meter and a trapezoidal load of 6 kilonewton per meter. So the dimensions are given. We're going to model this. So there's a pin support here, fixed support here, and a pin support here. All right, so first of all, we have to save it in Staadpro and give it a name. Can call it 2D frame structural analysis 2. We can put students at the front, students. All right, just save it anyway. I save it on my what's it called again now, my desktop. All right, so what we do now is to open launch Staadpro. So we launch Staadpro software. So this is more like a Staadpro old version. It's just a small old version. So I can go to new projects. So we have space, which is more of 3D. If you select it, it explains it here. It's for 3D dimensional, where you have X, Y, Z, you understand? Then plane is for X and Y coordinate system, like we use for frames. Then floor is only for vertical load. There's no horizontal movements. All right, it's only for vertical movements. There's no horizontal movements. All right, so it's just that's for floor. Then truss there's no movement. All right, just only axial loads. So I come here, I save it as lesson 1. I can call it start lesson 1. Start lesson 1. Then I go to the location and I save it in the file. I look for it and I save it as my student 2D frame structural analysis, and I OK it. So my length unit is in meters. I can change it to whatever I want, but leave it in meters. And then force unit is in kilonewtons. So I go to next. So I can use my add beam. So now in Staadpro, beam is just for modeling face. Beam can be used to model columns and beams. So I can just select add beam, then I go to finish. Alright, so there are many ways to model in Staadpro, but I'm going to just use one way. Alright, so we see that sorry, so I can go here and view it from front. Alright, so I'm going to be using the grid system now. So I reduce, how many spans do we have? We have 1, 2, right? So 2 spans. So I go there and I reduce it to 2. I reduce this to 2. All right, but we could actually just take it to like this, so that's, don't worry, I'll explain why. So we have 4,500 by 3,600. So I put here as the x-axis is 3.6, while the other one is 4.5. all right, so I start snapping for this snap node stroke beam. So I snap from down to up and from left to right. I don't snap from up to down, no. So I click snap again and I click it again, then I click from down to up, then left to right, then I click snap again, I click snap again, then I click from down to up, so I OK it, then I close. So when I double click, I see that this is what we have, alright, for 3.6, but this is 3.62, but it would have been the same way to do it. So I can actually go back to commands, to geometry, snap grid node, and say beam. It comes back again. I click edit, and I now come here, I select the origin and I change it to here. Alright, so I OK it. Before then I could actually delete this. Okay, before then I could actually show you another way of doing this. I can delete this, just select and delete. Alright, I can copy this, I can paste it, reference, okay, and I select this, bam, okay, then I select the two and merge it. I want to just teach you how to, I know why I'm doing this, so that you know how to. So you can go to geometry, merge selected members, merge, close, then I come here again, select. So the origin must be from here. So if I'm selecting, it means that is 4.2, add new point, okay, so I can delete this now, yeah, so I copy this, copy, paste beam, so the references I change it to up, okay, alright, so I copy this now, copy, paste beam, reference, okay, then I can now come here again, and I think this is 3 meters, so it's 3, add new point, okay, then I delete this. Alright, so I can copy this now and I paste it, come here, the same thing. I hold my control key and that's it, then escape. Then I use my control key to select the two, I copy again, I paste the, I reference, okay, good, so that's it. Another way is this, let me show you what I wanted to do. When I was done with this, if I want to add another frame here now, I can come here and go to geometry, snap grid node, beam. So I will just come here now and edit and change the grid location to here. So when I do that, I can increase the width. Alright, so I can just increase the width to whatever width I want. So if I want to add the width of along the x-axis, I can increase it to, let's say, 2.85. Go, so I can snap it. So I can snap. Alright, so I can okay. Alright, so I can do that and be changing the grid lines and move it here and all that. So if I do that, I can now copy and all that. You get my point? So that's what I wanted to just show us. So it's just a quick introduction. Okay, so we've been able to model this frame now. So if you check here, this is 4.2 meters. If you check here, this is 3 meters. If you check here, this is 4.5 meters. So ladies and gentlemen, we've been able to just do a quick one. So you could actually try and model this thing yourself. It just took me about how many minutes? About less than 10 minutes. So if I wasn't explaining it, I would have been faster. Alright, so next class, next video, we'll talk about how to insert our supports, assign properties, then apply our loads, and then run our analysis. So thank you very much.